Now, the American Secretary of State discussed human rights with Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince. The Antony Blinken Saudi trip is aimed at boosting ties with a long-time ally, which has also forged close relationships with Washington's rivals. Now, the visit to the oil-rich kingdom is also focused on efforts to try and end the conflicts in Sudan and Yemen. The joint battle against ISIS and also the Arab world's relations with Israel is going to be a key focus during this visit by Blinken. A U.S. official said that Blinken and Mohammed bin Salman had open and candid discussions. It is a time of quick shifting alliances in West Asia, centered around a rapprochement between the regional heavyweights, that is Saudi Arabia and Iran. The United States has offered a very cautious level of support for the deal that was sealed under the auspices of China. The rising power that is making inroads in the region has, of course, made the Americans a little jittery. Another landmark change saw the Syrian leader being invited back into the Arab League last month for the very first time since the start of the 12-year-long civil war. Now, remember, Bashar al-Assad's government has been backed by Russia and Iran. And the US-Saudi relations have centered for decades on energy and defense, and that were badly strained by the 2018 murder of the dissident journalist Jamal Khashoggi. The United States was also upset when Saudi Arabia, the world's biggest oil exporter, had refused to help bring down the skyrocketing energy prices after Russia's attack on Ukraine. Riyadh and Washington's strategic relations remain close, especially on the issue of defense. Washington has long provided the Sunni Arab giant security protection from Shiite Iran, and Riyadh, of course, buys cutting-edge American weapons. Now, the United States and Saudi diplomats have cooperated closely on efforts to broker a lasting ceasefire in Sudan's 8-week-old war. The Saudi help was crucial in evacuating thousands of foreigners from the war zone in Sudan. The two allies are also engaged in the ongoing battle against the ISIS. The terror group has in fact lost all of its territory in West Asia, but is increasingly active in parts of Africa. They're also discussing efforts to end the conflict in Yemen, where a Saudi-led coalition has long provided support to the government in a fight against the Houthi rebels. The United States also hopes that Saudi Arabia will eventually agree to normalize relations with the State of Israel. Now, Tel Aviv has already built ties with several other Arab countries under the Abraham Accords, brokered by Donald Trump's administration. Now, Saudi Arabia has so far maintained that Israel must first recognize an independent Palestinian state. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.